he threw the ball at my leg. I looked at Jeph, and it was kids around, bro. It's hella kids around. I looked at Jeph, and that look, he know what's up. And I walked up to Cid. Bam. Jeph stopped me right there. I said, Jeph, if you don't watch out, I'm about to get off on you, bro. And he's just like, all right, Flex. Because I just like, you feel me? Like, I don't want nobody trying to stop him. I just got tired of people trying to be there for him at this moment. He needed his ass whooped.
So in this part of the King Cid saga, we have a man named Flexxgod. Now, Flexxgod has been around before anybody. He's literally the OG in the group who watched Cid and Lil Jeph grow up and grew up in the same neighborhood with them. Flexxgod, Jeph, and Cid would wake up every morning together in the summer of 2013 and would go work out and train basketball. But Flexxgod, as the older homie, was really like teaching them, training them on basketball, and being that older figure in their lives. Now, honestly, this just goes to show no matter how far back you and Cid are locked in, that nigga will really backdoor the fuck out of you like the paint is just wide open. So Flexxgod has been here from the jump and has been in Cid's biggest videos and has been his support system just from the jump. But they fell out around 2 years back. This guy is actually the first to experience when King Cid gets takeover. Now y'all are like, what King Cid takeover? When King Cid gets his grand badge, watch your back and your girl, because he will try to steal your career and choke your female out. And shit, he might even choke his own bitch out. But Flex felt like he was voiceless because he tried to tell people about how Cid moves, and he's been trying to do it. But because Cid recruits young people straight out of Cheeseburger Tech, they basically have never been around people with money and don't know what to do in this type of situation, and they don't want to lose access to all the parties and the hoes and the motion that Cid provides. So basically, long story short, Cid has a group of hoes who don't happen to be women. In fact, they're grown-ass men looking for a come-up.
First off, I know y'all been seeing everything that's been going on as far as the controversy with King Cid. But I know King Cid as Jason Cid, and that's who I grew up around. I was around before he started YouTube. I grew up around in the neighborhood with him, with Jeph, Nate, you know, everybody around. We grew up with each other. So, you know, just to see this outcome here, I probably would never think this would happen. Especially when we was all talking about what we couldn't do when we get big. Now, what kind of upset me throughout this controversy is seeing people complain about little stuff that happened with him being around him. Be honest, y'all ain't go through shit. I'm being straight up. Y'all haven't gone through real shit. Like, we grew up with this man. Like, we're people who seen the before and seeing how he is now. Like, I knew Jason Cid since small. Bro, I've trained Jason in basketball. I trained him in Jeph. I mean, there's a clip right here, like, us at a court, like, working out that day. I don't even know what grade these boys is in, man. He was just jits. I'm the oldest out of the crew, so I know how to balance certain things. I'm not going to do too much of bashing on this. I'm honestly telling what's legit and what's real and what affected me and what healed me. That's my whole purpose of this video. As you guys know, I've been in multiple of King Cid's videos. The knees on rice, big video, hanging from a rope, pull diving, challenges, hella challenges. So the support, I've been there 110%. Hosted with him just to see the outcome. Like I said, I did not see any of this happening. I've had situations with him. Most of you don't know, but me and him fell out, and it's been about 2 years. I was literally the first person he threw shade to and so-called kicked off or knocked out the crew. So I had this experience before everybody. Now, why did it take so long? Why Flex now? Why you want to drop now? I was literally voiceless, a voice of the voiceless, bro. When I tell you, I've been trying to tell people and throw signs and show them, but because of the motion he had and the benefits he brings to the table towards them, the girls, the lick, the parties, the B&B, like all that stuff was new to the people that was around him. So they weren't trying to hear none of that shit I was talking about. Because if they was to, I guess, choose a side, then all that shit's left out for them. It's no longer for them no more. So unfortunately, in these days, they will choose the emotion than the principle and respect. And I'm being blunt. I'm being straight up. It was just young mindset. I'm not saying they are like that now. It's just a young mindset, and they lived and learned from it. I couldn't tell them boys what's up because it was just hard. Like, would they listen? They rock with him so much. He don't rock with me. Would y'all really give a fuck what I gotta say? It was so hard, bro. I was voiceless. And then if I was to go out in public and start complaining and nobody's there to back me up, then I'm look like the bad guy. And with the power that he has, he will probably make everybody look and make me look as the bad guy. Oh, he just hating, he complaining. You know what I mean? Like, I already know how it goes. So that's why I kept a lot of shit until I see a lot of people discover how he is.
So it turns out Flexxgod was the one who recorded Smooth Gio getting his chin tapped like fiberglass and him getting dropped to the ground like a ton of bricks. Now, I'm not trying to make Cid sound good in any type of way, y'all. Y'all know I don't really mess with Cid, but Cid really worked Gio. I'm not even gonna lie. Cid worked the fuck out of Gio. Like, you can tell Gio isn't from where Cid, Jeph, and Flex is from. He's from a good home. He's from a real good home. Bro had no squabble. I mean, they both can't fight, but Gio needed a chug jug or some shit the way he was looking out there. Like, he even, like, bro, he got dropped. He literally got dropped. And that ruined his career. He's never been the same since. I literally had one of the, bro, someone in the comments literally posted an hour ago that Gio hasn't been the same since his chin got checked. So it's literally like, even Flex knows this. So Flex apologizes for recording the fight to Gio and says that he told Cid not to post the vid, but Cid saw the money signs in his eyes and couldn't help but stab the person in the back who literally made his YouTube channel and created him. Also, he was saying, well, if I would have lost that fight, he would have posted me, so F it. So I don't know. He also goes on to commend Nate and Lil Jeph for finally waking up and seeing Cid for who he truly is. A lame ass nigga.
Now, I can't say to Gio, I apologize, man. I broke bridges with you. You cut us off. And I understand. We was all there at the fight. I recorded the fight. I did not know that you guys was going to go into a real fight because I thought it was just a boxing thing, some content going on. You know how we do content. So that's exactly how I thought it was until you guys started real fighting. And just in that moment, bro, like, it was hard. Like, this you guys' content was going on. And I did tell Jason in the hotel right after that fight, don't drop that video. I said, bro, don't do it, bro. Do not drop that video, bro. I just feel like that's somebody we with, bro. And that's publicly embarrassing him or trying to put him out. And Jason said, if he'd have whooped my ass, he would have posted that too. So I don't give a f. And he dropped that shit, bro. So I apologize for not seeing the outside of things and still sticking around, Gio. I apologize, bro.
Now we find out that Cid unfollowed Flex 5 times during their fallout. And the main reason Cid didn't want him around was because Flex wasn't going to be a yes man to him. When everyone else was getting punked at this one video shoot, Flex would be the only person to stand up for himself and tell Cid to shut his damn mouth. So then Flex says one time he straight up had to give Cid the Beats by Dre. And he's kept it solid for 2 years and didn't bring it up off the strength that's just his old little bro. He says that he was talking crazy to Cid after he beat him on the basketball court. He beat him in a basketball game. Jeph was on his team. Cid was on the other team. But it was nothing serious. It's like when you talk crazy after you win. And then so he kept shooting on the same court. But it's like, bro, he got a ball. Cid got a ball. And Cid was like playing a little kid. So Cid was playing a little kid, but Flex is still shooting, and it's not that big of a deal. And I guess he was in the way to Cid, so Cid started talking crazy because his ego was still hurt from getting that ass whooped in basketball. So Cid goes, watch out, whoa. Watch out, whoa. Watch out. You don't see us playing basketball, whoa. You don't see me playing basketball, whoa. Get out the way, whoa. You don't see me playing basketball, whoa. Watch out, whoa. Watch out, whoa. Just talking crazy. Then he throws the ball at Flex's leg like he was mad, like he was finna do something. So he throws the ball at him. So then Flex had the little bro Cid and mink, that nigga a couple of times to get his mind right.
Now, our last fallout, he unfollowed me 5 times. Cid unfollowed me 5 times for a little petty shit. And one big reason that he really didn't want me to be around is because I was that who was not going to be a yes man to him. Every time, like anytime he talk crazy, I correct him. I was just that that's like, nah, fam, I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? Foot down, know who the you talking to. It's times at scenes and at shoots, so we're doing videos, yo, what the like he's going crazy, like he's talking to us crazy. And like I said, I just was that one dude who like, hey man, you gonna have to talk to me like better than that. Like I'm not finna work with nobody who talking to me like that. Like I'm not used to that. Like what? I'm not used to that. Well, you know, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I just wasn't raised like that. Like I gotta correct you. Like you straight? Like that's the type of person I am. So I wasn't used to that. So it was a situation. Like I ain't gonna lie, I whooped that ass, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro. For 2 years, I kept that solid. I kept that solid for 2 years. I whooped his ass, bro. And this was in a neighborhood. And this is what kind of like stopped him from sizing me. Is when I had enough. We was in our neighborhood shooting hoops on a little goal. You know, he was playing with a little kid, and this is after we beat him. So we beat him in a 4-on-4. I was on Jeph team, and this is after the little 4-on-4. You know, he still had a little animosity in him, because you know I'm gonna talk my shit while whooping a nigga ass in basketball. So you know, we won after that, and I was just under the goal shooting while he playing some jit 1-on-1. So he just started, yo, watch out, wall. You don't see us playing right here? So I'm like, oh shit, this guy, here we go. He trying to like, he mad, he hot now. He hot, because, you know, I just whooped him. We just whooped that boy. So now he hot. He trying to use anything just to get us out his feet. You feel me? So I'm like I had that look like, straight, bro, not that serious, bro. I'm shooting too. Like, I had the ball too. I'm shooting too. Like, watch out, Wall. I'm playing ball with him, bro. Fuck out the way. So I was like, hey, fam, you can ask me, and I got you, but you don't got to talk like that, bro. Bro, bam, he threw the ball at my leg. I looked at Jeph. And it was kids around, bro. It's hella kids around. I looked at Jeph, and that look, he know what's up. And I walked up to Cid. Bam. Jeph stopped me right there. I said, Jeph, if you don't watch out, I'm about to get off on you, bro. And he's just like, all right, Flex. Because I just like, you feel me? Like, I don't want nobody trying to stop him. I just got tired of people trying to be there for him at this moment. He needed his ass whooped. This was the Cid, the prime Cid, talking to everybody crazy, bro. Like, feeling himself, going to these shoots, like feeling himself, fam. So at this point, I just had a bit enough. I think I had enough, fam. Like, I'm the oldest out of the group too. Like, whoa, what? I had the real deal be on some big bro shit at that moment, and I had to fight, bro. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When you say fight, that means I hit you, you hit me. So we ain't even fight. I whooped that nigga ass. You know, by the time he put his set up, when I walked up to him after Jeph watch out, I ain't gonna lie, 5-pieced him. Like I just went in, that's this anger built up. I blacked out. So he ain't land a hit on me, bro. Jeph had to back me up, and like I spared him. Cause I know he do content, so I didn't want to fuck his face up. So I'm just giving him rib shots. I gave him 2 nice little chin shots, but nothing above, just to spare him. Cause I'm like, it's on some big bro shit. Learn a lesson. Like, watch who you talking to, when and where. You feel me? So that's just that. And after that, he really never like verbally sized me after that. Never verbally sized me after that. So that's why it's like certain shit I feel kind of like okay with.
Flex is someone who is known well by Cid's family. Like, he's the type to walk in the house and they be like, oh my God, let me cook you something to eat, my friend. Like, he's good in Cid's house. So like, Flex has really worked with Cid's father before, all types of stuff. Like, this is really a day one homie, and Flex even looked after him as a young kid, showing him how to hoop, training him, just like, you know, young stuff that you need when you're growing up. And he has no respect for a day one sandbox homie.
I work with Jason's dad, man. Like, I work with his dad and his family. Like, every time I go to the house, I'm getting fed by them. Mom feeding me, the sisters love me. Like, brother, I fuck with his brother. Like, everybody in his family fuck with me but you. You felt like I was like on some slime shit. That was a big problem, and I didn't understand. And for those 2 years, like, it just hurted that I couldn't be that person to tell everybody, hey, watch out. Because y'all was so into what's going on and emotion.
What really killed their friendship completely was when Cid threw him in a group chat about some video about build your own boat. some fake ass Mr. Beast type video, but whatever. And mind you, Cid just threw him in the chat. He didn't ask him. He didn't tell him, hey, bro, I want you in here. He just threw him in the chat like he was this little hoe. And I guess Cid just expected him, when Cid says be there, be there. And he's like Clifford the dog. He was just going to do it. So fast forward to the day of the shoot. Obviously, Flex doesn't go. And Cid calls him, snapping on him, and then hung up in his face before he even got the chance to say something back. So then a couple of weeks later, Flex gets a call from the hood. And there's people in the hood talking about, bro, like, again, what's going on with y'all two? Saying that Cid unfollowed him. And then, long story short, Flex tries to get up with Cid and be like, yo, what's the word? Like, is it smoke? What's up? Then Cid gives some BS response talking about, like, bro, Cid thinks he's Will Smith famous or some shit. Like, basically, y'all see.
After that fight, like, we got along a little bit. But really, what really killed after that fight, what really killed our friendship and business, like, he threw us in a group chat about a build your own boat video. This some bullshit boat I didn't want to join. So he threw me in a group chat and was telling us the date time. And like, I didn't respond in that chat because, one, you didn't ask me to be in the chat or nothing about the video, nothing. So he calls me the day of the shoot of the video, and I'm like, fam, I'm not going to that, bro. I didn't approve of none of that. So he just started snapping, and he hung up before I got to say something, because I'm gonna go off back. Couple weeks later, as I'm thinking it's like whatever, sweep to the side, I get a call from people on my blog like, Flex, what's up, bro? Again? I'm like, what you mean? I look at the Jason, he unfollows me again. So I'm like, here we f***ing go. It just got me hot because this is 5th time unfollowing me for some petty shit. And I hit him up, man, because I'm like, man, f*** this, bro. Be acting like they scared to address it, bro. What's going on? So here's the text message of me confronting him and asking him what's going on. And here's also the audio. I'm going to pause myself and you guys just look at the text and the audio of his ass response.
Flex, if I was beefing with you, I would tell you, Flex, ain't gonna lie, get away from me while we was at the beach, this and that. So I don't know, Will. I don't know what to tell you, fam. It's nothing personal, Will. I just, if I seen people under my pictures, comments and stuff, I don't never see you under my comments or none. I don't see you never swiping on my stories, so it's just like, that's what it was, Will. You feel me? It's nothing personal though, fam. I just hate how everybody keep asking me why I follow them and making it personal to me because they know me personally. Like, you gotta understand, these people don't, y'all don't go to these other famous people and be like, why y'all didn't follow me back? Because y'all don't know them personally, fam. So just because it's Instagram, don't make it personal, whoa.
So, as you see, he said some bull. Like, he unfollowed me. You heard, bro, this is a long-time friend, bro. I trained this man in basketball. I supported every one of your videos. I recorded your videos. Been in them. Worked with your dad. Like, what? You unfollow me. You stop fucking with me because I hardly swipe up on your story. I hardly like and comment or share your posts. How are you doing, Flex? Everything been straight with you, bro? Like, you never cared or asked how you're doing, but you got mad at nobody's supporting you. Fuck all the support and fuck all of being in the videos and challenges. Fuck all of that King Cid entertainment that you forced us in and didn't get paid from any of that King Cid entertainment shit at all. That is sick, bro. Like, that killed me at that moment.
Then, as an older homie, Flex gives Cid some advice, telling him to stop the drugs and the negativity, and it really just shows how locked in they were at one point. I mean, he's basically known Cid his whole life, and Cid could not give one flying fuck about him. So, what will it take for Cid to wake up, y'all? But yeah, this is another video in the King Cid catalog. Like I said, I'm starting to get paid for the videos. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm starting to get paid for videos. Last video I got paid, but usually I'm just not getting paid for these videos. So if you could just leave a like so I can stay in your algorithm and click the subscribe button. But also, if their new video comes out, make sure y'all comment and let me know, bro. Come to my comment section of my last video. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me on there too. And just make sure y'all are commenting and let me see what y'all really think about this. I check every comment. Y'all already know this. I appreciate y'all for all the love. Road to 100K, but let's get to 40K first. If y'all can, bro, share the video around, send it to your neighbors, send it to your mama, like whatever. Just show that King Cid is a fucking crazy ass nigga. But anyways, we gonna get out of here, bro. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.